Now, the lovely Tamzin Outhwaite is up next. Now, my next guest has starred in countless stage and TV roles, and now Tamzin Outhwaite's taking on the classic Abigail's Party on stage, originally made famous, of course, by Alison Steadman. And Tamzin joins me now. Very good morning to you.
Hello.
Now we have the picture there of, I think, Alison Steadman, but you don't want to watch it, do you? You can't go back and see how the original did it, presumably.
Well,
it's your show now.
Well, it's Mike Leigh's show, but it was so iconic and still is so iconic. And I think going back and watching it and trying to emulate and do an impression of it would be wrong.
Yeah.
And so it's our take.
It's your take on it. And just what's your character? Because it's for those who don't know Abigail's Party, I mean, so many will.
Yeah, so Beverly Moss is married to Lawrence and they're in a suburban house in the 70s, 1977. We're saying Essex, semi-detached, very materialistic, no children. And basically, she has a party. Beverly has a party. She invites the neighbours. So there's 5 of them in the house, in the living room. The actual party, Abigail's actual party, is happening 2 doors down. And that's a teenager. So she invites Sue, the mother, round. And they're all in the house. And it's about class. It's state of the nation. So it's about relationships. It's about marital woes. Yes. And then add in a lot of flirtatious, inappropriate flirtatious moves and a lot of alcohol. And it descends into chaos quite quickly, but it starts off extremely polite.
Exactly. And the diamond cushions and all of that, yeah.
Very awkward conversations that descend into... Yeah, it's quite hellish.
I love it. Now, listen, you know, stage TV, you've done it all. What is it about being on stage that, you know, because obviously we see you more often on TV, I guess, in TV roles, and there's a great Channel 5 show coming up, isn't there?
Yes.
Called Wives,
The
where
Wives.
we'll see you.
Yes, that'll be coming out soon. So, yeah, I mean, the thing is, for me, when I do theatre, it feels like, I know it sounds ridiculous and it's a cliche, but it feels like going home or coming home.
Does it?
Because when you're at drama school, or even if you didn't train, you kind of train... You start your career in theatre, I think, most of the time.
Yeah.
And then television is something that, you know, came around afterwards. So in theatre, you feel like, oh, my gosh, and I love rehearsals. We're working with Nadia Fall at the moment, who's our director, and it's her last show at Stratford East. It's the 140th anniversary year of Stratford East. So
I love old theatres too.
Oh, it's brilliant. So it's her last show, and then she moves on to the Young Vic. So really, it feels like event theatre, and it's one of those shows where, I mean, we're having too much fun in the rehearsal room, far too much fun. But you have that thing of, like, I love being in rehearsals. Well, most actors love that rehearsal period because that's where you get to explore and really develop a character.
Now, can I say, looking at you, your skin looks amazing, by the way, because we've got our skin masterclass coming up, as you know, with our lovely doctor over there. But you have a real, like, couple of things here. Health-wise, skin-wise, you're very much about, I'm ageing naturally, but I also want to extend wellness to women who can't afford all the posh treatments out there post-menopause, and there's a lot of that going on. Tell us a bit about your
retreats,
skin, your health, your retreats, all of that.
So I haven't gone down the filler route and any of that. I do have facials. I have Neogen facials, which are continuous, and I'm trying not to go under the knife yet. Do
you feel a pressure?
I just feel like it's a real honour and a privilege to get old, because so many of us don't. And so with that privilege is going to come wrinkles and laughter lines, and I've had a very full life. So
and a lot of laughter,
and an awful lot of laughter. I mean, when I go and have my facials, they do say to me, "You've laughed too much in your life," and I just think, I'll take that. I'll have
but also the one thing is, and we'll hear from our doctor later, is that how you look after your body post-menopause, menopause is a really big thing for you.
Massive.
And you run some, like, free retreats.
Yes,
so how do you do that?
So basically, what I realised is that not enough women know about self-care. They don't have the tools.
Right.
And the self-care tools that I discovered on a retreat were basically nature, cold water, saunas for me, breath work, yoga, things that are really inexpensive.
Yeah.
And so I realised that an awful lot of women need that in their lives, and they're carrying society an awful lot, you know, they're pillars of community. And so we started We Free Women. You can find out about it. It's wefreewomen.org. And we're now on our 6th retreat. About 10 to 12 women each time, and you apply online.
Yeah, and the thing about you is, you know, we talked about Wives, which is this Channel 5 show, but you're with Angela Griffin, who's a good friend of yours, Joe Joyner, who we also know, of course, from Soapland. But you are very strong about female friendships, especially as you get older, possibly.
Yeah.
But just tell us a bit about why female friendships have become almost more important these days.
Much more important as I get older, and I think all the women around me feel the same, and that's because whoever you have in your life...
And look at, here we go, there's Angela at the front there,
Yes, there they are. I mean, I have different groups of female friends as well.
Yeah.
This is one of them who
Amanda
I adore.
Holden's one of your good friends.
Yes,
yeah.
And then there are another group of female friends that I mean, different groups, but basically they are the longest relationships that we'll ever have, apart from, if you have children, apart from our kids. So, really, they'll be there till the end, you know?
Lovely.
And so I really feel like they are the constants in my life.
I love that.
And we all need each other more and more as we get older.
Well, I'm glad that you're a constant on our TV and stage, because it's such a joy to see you. I can't believe we've never actually...
I know,
I've
we've
never
properly
interviewed
met.
you. It's so strange, and it's lovely, lovely to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Tamzin is starring in Abigail's Party from the 6th of September at the wonderful Stratford East Theatre until the end of October. It'll be a show to go and get tickets for, I'm sure. Thank you so much, my love.
Thank you.